Hey guys, so today I want to take a minute to talk to you about what it means to be the man in the arena. You know, from the famous Teddy Roosevelt speech, in case you haven't heard it, it goes something like this. It's not the critic who counts. It's not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there's no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. Wow, that excerpt from Teddy Roosevelt's speech never fails to give me chills. So here's the thing, whether you knew it or not, as a whole life challenger, guess what? You are in the arena. You made that choice. You saw something for yourself at the beginning of the game that you decided would be good for you, even great for you, if it changed in your life. This could have been any number of things. Your body, your weight, your fitness, your mobility, your anxiety levels, your recovery, your well-being, your health, your sleep. You took action and you are in the game. And now you find yourself smack dab in the middle of it, with all of life's pressures happening at the same time. It's not like you get to take a 6-week vacation just to focus on your health and well-being, right? You're doing your life and doing the challenge. You decided that you were going to go for it because, damn it, you're worth it. Your life is worth it. Your family is worth it. And I want to acknowledge you. I want to acknowledge you for your willingness to dare greatly, for your willingness to put yourself first, for your willingness to courageously take action in the direction of your dreams. You know, this is not the path of least resistance. It's actually quite the opposite. This is the road less traveled. You have to really want this. You have to want to do this. This is not the path most people take ever. Have you ever noticed that it's not that easy to get your friends to join you in the Whole Life Challenge? Most decide that this path is too hard, too different, requires too much effort and discipline. They're filled with so much doubt that they talk themselves out of it before even considering that they might want to jump in. They forget that the path to actually getting the life of their dreams begins with the willingness to take the first step in that direction. And that takes effort. It also takes a willingness to go towards what feels uncomfortable, what lies just outside your comfort zone. That is what is keeping them out of the arena, sitting on the sideline. That is what has them critical of your daring, judgmental of your vision, doubtful of the possibility that you created. You see, you're different. You get it. You jumped in. And while it may not always be easy, and you may not be getting exactly the result you expected yet, you are in the arena. You're on the path. You are striving valiantly. The path you're on, well, while the challenge ends in six-ish weeks, your path doesn't. In fact, the first 6 weeks is just the beginning. The real challenge on this path is to remember your commitment and to remember your willingness to live outside your comfort zone, to take very small steps every single day, to hold yourself accountable, and then to let yourself off the hook, to be committed to the process regardless of the outcome each day, even if it feels like you failed. You see, this path, this arena, this is your life. And you get to create it exactly the way you want to, as long as you're willing to step into the arena and take action, to keep going no matter what. You've done that. Now you've got to double down on your commitment. keep showing up in spite of the mundaneness, in spite of the boredom. And when it gets hard and life knocks you down, get back up. And at the end of the challenge, when you take a breather for 6 weeks, take a breather. And then guess what? Jump back in. You see it. You're in it. And it's up to you to keep taking advantage of it every day of the challenge. The whole life challenge is the creation arena for your life. But it's up to you to keep showing up. As Teddy Roosevelt talked about in The Man in the Arena. And because you probably don't take the time to tell yourself things like this, I want to tell you right now, I think you're awesome. I think you're courageous, tenacious, committed, determined, bold, responsible. You're living the example that our kids need to see, that the world needs to see. I want to tell you how much I appreciate you and how much you inspire me. Your willingness to follow your vision, show up, not quit, keep going no matter what, to roll with life's punches and get up to start again. How all of that makes me damn proud to be a whole life challenger with you. So on this day, if you're doubting yourself, if you're not seeing the results you want, if you're overwhelmed by other things getting in your way, life, work, family, whatever, just remember that you're on the team. You're in the club. You're in the arena. And all you have to do is keep on showing up. Be unstoppable. I'm counting on you. You're counting on you. Your family's counting on you. The world is counting on you. You got this.